just think about my grandfather's death and him having a major influence on me going for the underdog, and the fact that I pick, or that I'm going with the underdog pick this year for the NFL. I like how the Indianapolis Colts logo is a bent U, and this U really explains a lot about my grandfather's death. The U representing the underdog. And this is just humor of the creator. It's the humor of the grand architect. The grand architect is first and foremost an artist, and so through his art, through its art, it can, you see these kind of things happen. That's the artist that's crafting its universe. So I've had a big attraction to my grandfather. Astrology explains it. I'm born in 95. I'm a pig year. My grandfather was born in 1935. So he was born in a pig year as well. He was born in a pig year. The first full life, he is a pig, but technically he's a dog because he was born on January the 31st. He was born just short of February the 4th of 1935 when the next pig cycle began. But the first full year of his life, occurred during a pig year, so he's a pig by committee. But technically, on a technical basis, he is a dog. And I like how 2018 is a dog year, and that the NFL season began a dog year this year. So this explains a special season of Andrew Luck and company. And in the year of the dog, we're seeing quite a season, and through the numbers, we're going to see this happen. I mean, the best team in the NFL, is an underdog. People see the Colts as being an underdog, but I see them as being great. Is, going through a really funky start, but with a lot of weird, unlucky things happening. But we're just seeing the real team that the Colts are right now. You love it, the defense, best offensive line, whatnot. They shut out the Cowboys, whatnot. So they're playing like a favorite, but in the eyes of the masses and the sheep, they are an underdog. But I see them as a favorite, ironically, for this year, but they're technically an underdog. I don't doubt. I believed in Luck, no pun intended. Well, let's see. I believe in him right now. We just have to see it all happen. But you're the underdog. They're using astrology. 2018 Colts, July 27th. I like how they posted this on my birthday. Over under at 6.5 wins. They got the over at 7. I like how 6.5 connects to Andrew Luck's, first name. It is Andrew in gematria. Okay, let me scroll down here. It is Andrew in gematria that equals 65. It is 7 in gematria that equals 65. That's where the over under. This explains the over under right here for the 6.5 right here. So this is going to help us a lot. Now moving on to the next one. We've got the make the playoffs to win the division. Okay, plus 70 to win the Super Bowl. I like how it is Falcons that equals 70 hosting the Super Bowl. Last time the AFC won the Super Bowl, February the 5th, Brady's 25th win for a 25-point comeback. So that's what's going on there with the 70 here, the plus 70 in the Super Bowl being at the Falcons Stadium. Plus 375 to win the South. $3.75 per dollar. $3.25 plus $3.25 to make the playoffs. Andrew Luck to win MVP is plus 30. It is the Colts that equals 30 in gematria. So moving on. Andrew Luck leading the NFL in passing yards, $27.50 you can net per dollar. He was top 5. He was just fine. I knew he was just fine, but 4 guys finished better than him for this year. So this is my story here. My grandfather, the first day of his life on the dog year, having a major influence on me being an underdog, and my grandfather is a pig. 99% of the first full year of his life was a pig year, and I'm a pig. The U in the Colts logo represents the underdog. I like how bent U equals 62. It is Georgia in gematria that equals 62. You see this? And I like how it is the Colts Horseshoe U that equals 82. Andrew Luck's Super Bowl, which is going to be the Colts upsetting the Saints. And Oliver Luck, once again, was drafted in 1982. We have the Pope. We have Andrew Luck, we have St. Andrew the Apostle, the first called to represent Jesus as a Messiah in that little narrative here for the Colts Super Bowl run, facing the New Orleans Saints. And it is Pope Francis at his 82 years of age. So Oliver Luck, he was drafted by the Houston Oilers. That's who the Colts beat to make the playoffs. He was drafted in the year 82. That's what this Super Bowl is all about this year. That's where all the 82 connections are coming from. Super Bowl 44, once again, the Colts played the Saints. And then 9 years later. So, Bergoglio, to cap off this video, he is he just turned 82 years old. So that's the whole Jesuit ritual with this Super Bowl, whatnot. And do you believe in luck or not? And Andrew's number is all biblical, as explained later on. And he's got that big neck beard that looks something really biblical. So yeah, enjoy the rest of the show.